It'll take some time to complete the autopsy of Susan McFarland. The medical examiner was able to confirm her identity within a few hours. News 4 WOAI medical expert Dr. Bill Lloyd explains how a special kind of forensic investigator can uncover the identity of missing persons.
It's right here where charred and decomposed remains were discovered. With so little to work with, forensic experts were still able to identify the remains as that of Susan McFarland's. They did so using clues more durable than fingerprints. The answers came from a forensic dentist. Careful study of victims' teeth reveal powerful information to investigators. Human teeth are the sturdiest part of the body. They can withstand fire and survive the elements. Tooth size and shape help determine age. The composition of the teeth indicates race and gender. And if dental records and dental x-rays are available, things can get real precise. And Susan McFarland had a dental visit the day before her disappearance. Forensic dentists study the records and films to compare the number and spacing of teeth, as well as dental restorations to make a match. Sometimes it takes only one tooth. And if there's any uncertainty, each tooth is a secure vault filled with the DNA of the unknown victim. I'm Dr. Bill Lloyd, News 4 WOAI.
Sunday night after Kingpin. Face it, the world wants you to be fat. Well, it sure seems that way. And to top it off, when you're looking for a snack, they're all filled with evil carbs and calories. Dr. Bill Lloyd takes you to a place where
that's all about to change. Where's the candy?
The can is gone.
whole grains rule, and the empty calories are just plain out of there.
Period.
These snacks are coming soon to a machine near you. Sink your teeth into them Sunday after Kingpin on News 4 WOAI.
How did she die? Well, tonight, our health expert, Dr. Bill Lloyd, an experienced pathologist, shows us what happens at a death scene investigation.
It's called corpus delicti, proof of a murder. The grisly discovery of a decomposed body changes a quiet park into a crime scene. Police isolate the area because it's right here where investigators begin the hunt for clues and answers. Here in this simulated crime scene, the clues must be collected quickly before anything is disturbed. Here's what they want to learn. First, the victim's identity. Maybe there's a wallet. Next, figure out the date and location of the death. Was it here, or was the body moved here afterwards? Footprints and tire marks last a long time. Soil, weather, and vegetation record the passing months. Next, there's physical evidence like jewelry and clothing. Here you find trace evidence like hairs, fibers, stains, and fingerprints, possibly the murderers. Come closer and look for signs of trauma, gunshot wounds, neck fractures. Even body position can help. Look at the defensive body posture. It signals a struggle. High-tech lab work generates powerful evidence, but it all starts right here where life ended. Reporting from Breckenridge Park, I'm Dr. Bill Lloyd, News 4 San Antonio.
For years, we've known how fresh produce gives a powerful nutritional bonus to our daily diet. Several new reports are out stressing the extraordinary health benefits that come from sinking your teeth into a juicy apple.
My mouth just watered when you said that. You know that feeling? Dr. Bill is here. He knows that feeling. He brought all the apples in the world to talk about this.
It's a great time of year to enjoy an apple, but of course with refrigeration you can enjoy apples year-round. Here's your nice red delicious, and here's a nice yellow delicious, and here's your Granny Smith. Apples are a powerful, portable, nutritional snack. Instead of stopping off at the convenience store on the way to the gym or the way home from the gym, bring a couple of apples instead. Apples have many powerful nutritional values, and we're going to talk about them. They're low in calories, and in addition to that, apples have a high amount of fiber. And the fiber inside of apples is pectin. And the important thing about that is 90% of it is soluble, which means it's able to reduce the low bad cholesterol, the LDL cholesterol that's in your blood, and elevate the good HDL cholesterol. You know, apples have vitamin C. An apple has nearly as much vitamin C as an orange.
Really?
Now, a daily tablet of vitamin C is usually 500 milligrams, but a fresh apple is 1,500 milligrams. Vitamin C, of course, is an important antioxidant, and that's important to so many different parts of your body. But there's some special antioxidants that new research has come out that tell us, and by the way, it's contained in the skin and in the outermost pulp of the apple, and these are flavonoids. And these are the antioxidants that have been shown to stop tumor cells from growing. So even if you can't eat a complete apple, just go ahead and enjoy a couple of bites from the outside, and you'll get wonderful antioxidants and lots of fiber.
I was going to ask you.
So then it's, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're going to ask about the peel?
Right, exactly, because kids are always saying, take the peel off.
Take the peel off. And when we make applesauce, people want to take the peel off as well. No, leave the peel in. And there's no other fruit that'll give you as much antioxidant value as having a fresh apple. Again, because of the phytochemicals and the flavonoids that will work to preserve your cells and help fight cancer in the future.
Okay, does a certain apple have extra flavonoids and extra boost for your
No,
system?
they're all pretty much have equivalent levels, and they all have pretty much the same amount of calories and water, and again, that fiber pectin to lower the bad high LDL cholesterol and elevate the good HDL cholesterol. So everybody should go out and have an apple and keep a couple in your car, because they'll stay for days.
Okay, well, there you go.
Who's a scientist?
Here's our quiz. We're talking about Linus Pauling, of course, who ended his career by promoting mega doses of vitamin C. So Linus Pauling passed away in 1994. He won 2 Nobel Prizes, one for chemistry, and then in the 60s he won the Nobel Peace Prize for being such an outspoken peace activist.
Okay,
Good
sounds
question.
good. We will give away these apples to whoever got that right.
All right.
It wasn't us, I tell you that.
See you on
Dr. Bill.
Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday.
So send me some questions.
Okay,
Thanks,
send us
Dr.
some
Bill.
apples.
Yeah.
Take this one and this one. Coming up next, we have traffic, so heads up. 6:21 right now, and it's 60 degrees out there.
Give me one. All right, let's check outside right now.
Who gets the best health care? Doctors do.
I'm Dr. Bill Lloyd. We doctors have learned a lot of things you'll never find on your HMO card.
News 4 WOAI uncovers doctors' secrets, like specifically when not to get surgery.
Because there's a lot less nurses on duty.
This is stuff you really should know.
What are you trying to get me to say here?
Just the truth. And the truth is, what you don't know can hurt you.
Doctor's Secrets, Monday night at 10, only on News 4 WOAI.
Medical expert Dr. Bill Lloyd says that certain medications can also cause forgetfulness.
I gotta return that video. I gotta return that video. I gotta return that video. Here's a warning for anyone who takes sleeping pills. You know the new ones? They claim you fall asleep faster and wake up refreshed. These medications can interfere with your memory. Not memories of the past, but memories of your future.
It's about the future, isn't it? It's information about the future.
It's called anterograde amnesia. Your brain fails to record your ideas, your conversations, and personal reminders. This problem commonly occurs after head trauma, but we also know prescriptions like Sonata, Ambien, and Halcyon also block the brain's ability to lay down new memories. Here's what happens. It's 10 p.m. and you take a sleeping aid. Then your boss calls to remind you to bring a report to the office. Next day, no report. You didn't forget, you never remembered. Not everyone using sleeping pills has this problem. But if your memory is slipping, check with your doctor and think about switching to another brand. The video! I'm Dr. Bill Lloyd, News 4 WOAI.
Welcome back. Last week's blast of cooler weather reminds us that the cold and flu season has arrived.
That's right, but before you grab the teaspoon, take time to learn the ingredients in some of the most popular over-the-counter remedies for cough and congestion.
By now you're wondering, who's this guy?
Yeah.
You know Dr.
Dr.
Bill.
Yeah.
He's this morning's bartender serving up Midori sours, it looks like. We're talking about cough medicine. In all seriousness, though, people need to know what's in their cough medicine.
And the number one thing they need to know about is alcohol. If the little banner's not present on the front label of the container that says alcohol-free, then it's not. And it's surprising the amount of alcohol that's present in simple remedies. Let me give you a quick example. Over the holidays, you may want to serve your friends a nice aperitif, a little creme de menthe. Sure. It's a wonderful drink to have, but maybe your budget won't allow it. Instead, you might want to serve them NyQuil. Why not? It's got just as much alcohol, and it's a whole lot cheaper. There's 25%. This stuff is 50 proof.
But then they have to sleep over, and you're dealing with house guests and everything. Children's medicine, though, does it state right there alcohol-free if you're going to give somebody your child?
You have to be a detective. You don't look in the part of the label where it says active ingredients. Although alcohol is a very active drug, you look where the inert ingredients are to find where the alcohol is. And another reminder, if you don't see the words alcohol-free on the label, it's probably not.
Tell us some of these consequences of using some of these products.
Everyone will say, well, it's just such a small quantity. A little alcohol won't hurt anybody. But a child could easily pick up and drink this entire bottle, and there may be lethal toxicity from the alcohol. Or you think about a recovering alcoholic who accidentally falls into the wrong remedy, or people with other medications that there may be a conflict with all that alcohol. So you have to, again, exercise care in every product you bring into your house. And there's a whole bunch of them as well, in addition to cough remedies. In addition to cough syrups, there's a variety of pain relievers, laxatives, and vitamins as well have a powerful amount. And guess what? All these little preparations for sore gum and teeth, they're mostly 80 to 90% alcohol. It's a small dose, admitted, but a child who consumes the entire bottle could get into trouble.
So what's the point, Dr. Bill, to make people feel like they're getting better when they're really not, or just to knock people out, or what?
Well, if you have a severe cough, the alcohol obviously has a restful effect and acts like a sedative. But you don't need a Budweiser to get over your cough. You use a nice decongestion, bring in a dehumidifier into the room to make yourself more comfortable, and take your vitamins and take a pain reliever. If you have pain, you don't need alcohol. You need aspirin or Tylenol.
Okay. Leads us to our question for the day, true or false. I believe the question was 1 in 30. According to statistics, 1 in 30 Americans is an alcoholic.
Not even close. The number is more like 1 out of 12 or even 1 out of 10.
Wow.
Somewhere between 8 and 10% of Americans are alcoholic, meaning they consume far too much alcohol, or their alcohol consumption interferes with their daily life, their daily work, or their daily relationships.
We love our donuts. Can't get enough of that delicious Mexican food. We worked hard to earn the Fat City USA title. So can a stick-on patch slim us down?
I think that's a bit ridiculous.
If it works, I think it's fantastic.
I think it's not normal.
This company says slap it on and watch the pounds peel away.
Is it a medical breakthrough or a big fat lie?
News 4 WOAI gets the skinny on the fat patch. Check it out Monday night at 10.
Do you fight that never-ending battle of the bulge? And believe it or not, do you think this little patch could help you win it? Well, we asked News 4 WOAI's medical expert, Dr. Bill Lloyd, to find out if there's really any good science behind these pound-a-patch systems.
Consider it evolution. As one diet dinosaur becomes extinct, another emerges. The latest contender, a weight loss patch. My research shows the formula just doesn't stick.
The peel away the pound.
It's called Pound-a-Patch. Wear it continuously for 3 days. Special nutrients in the patch supposedly enter the bloodstream and boost metabolism. That burns more calories quicker. Every time you replace the patch, you're supposed to peel away the pounds.
The patch is coated with seaweed extract. The active ingredient, iodine. The makers of the patch are correct when they say iodine's important to the metabolism. But the American diet is loaded with iodine, and too much iodine can be toxic.
Just trying to lose a few pounds every once in a while.
Wait, it gets even goofier. To make the patch work harder, customers need to mix this powder with water as a meal replacement. The mystery ingredient? Soy meal. It can't compare with the taste or nutrition of soy milk, so why bother? We've saved the best part for last. To complete your peel away the pounds experience, complete a 30-minute low-impact cardio workout 3 times a week. Oh, and consume a 1,500 calorie a day diet. Confused? Wouldn't a low-fat, low-calorie diet combined with vigorous exercise do the trick without the need for powder or a patch? In my opinion, evolution just took a giant step backwards. I'm Dr. Bill Lloyd, News 4 WOAI.
You can hear Dr. Bill on your way into work tomorrow during San Antonio's First News on WOAI Radio. Tomorrow's talk.
Simple reminders can help you keep the pounds off. Here's News 4 WOAI's medical expert, Dr. Bill Lloyd, with advice on preventing that holiday bulge.
All right, dinner is served.
Well, tell the truth. Did you do it again? Begin the holidays by eating your way through Thanksgiving? Considering one of those Al Roker gastric bypass procedures?
Splits the defenders right up the middle of the field. 40, 30.
Oh. Okay, so maybe you let Thanksgiving get by you, but there are 34 more days of holiday feasts and holiday meals until the 2nd of January. Here are some proven strategies to help you prevent getting that holiday bulge.
Maintain balance. Continue to eat your regular meals. Don't starve yourself during the day as justification for loading up at a party. In fact, a light meal 1 hour before a party can give you the willpower to resist many temptations. Next, remember to exercise. A workout before a holiday meal will actually curb your appetite. If you plan to walk after a holiday meal, be sure you wait 60 minutes in order that you burn those calories you've just consumed. Success comes easier with a partner. Find someone with similar goals. You each serve as the other's coach. Your most important special sense? Common sense. Arrive fashionably late, less time for grazing. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables. Stay away from cheeses and hors d'oeuvres. It's okay to try what's being served, but limit the portion and savor it. Hold back on the gravy and sauces, too.
And what's a party without dessert? A high-protein entree will dim the sweet tooth. Carbonated beverages will do just the opposite. And be sure your partner's nearby when you choose that one dessert.
During the holidays, more than any other time of the year, make smart choices to control your eating before your eating controls you. I'm Dr. Bill Lloyd, News 4 WOAI.
Roy, I think I was grazing today.
Safety experts tell us there are valuable lessons we can share with our children and grandchildren to keep them safe when they ride the school bus.
Dr. Bill's here from the UT Health Science Center, as always. Good morning, Dr.
Good morning.
Bill. You got some valuable facts for us, and the first question is, buses, are they safer than riding in just your average car?
Buses are very safe. 24 million students in America ride the bus. It's important for parents and grandparents to know that the most dangerous time of day for their students is the time spent going to school and coming home from school, because that's when they're at greatest risk for accidental injuries or death.
And how can parents protect their kids? Obviously, teach them the do's and don'ts of being aware and watching out while they go to the school bus. But once they're on, what do you tell the kids?
First, you tell the kids that riding the school bus is safe. Did you know there's a 1% risk of injury in a school bus compared to riding in an automobile? School buses are very safe. But every year, about 30 children die from accidental deaths related to the school bus. But what's important to know there, Tony, and this is where teaching the children comes in, those deaths do not occur inside the bus. In fact, those injuries occur in what we call the danger zone. The danger zone is a region that extends 10 feet out from the bus. This is where children get hurt when they get inside the danger zone. And that's because the driver can't see directly in front of the bus, which is one important area, or at the rear wheel wells to the back side of the bus. So it's important, as you mentioned, that parents inform their children about the danger zone and the risk of injury. Most children who die in school bus accidents die outside the bus. Most are between the ages of 5 and 7, and most of the time it happens on the way home from school.
Because they're excited to get home, they want to go tell mom about their day, and
these little kids run out from the bus, they may drop something and head back to the bus to pick it up. So you have to teach the children, leave the danger zone immediately. If you're going to cross the street, have an escort. And if you do cross, make sure you're 10, 15, or 20 feet in front of the bus before you try to cross. If you ever drop anything, just leave it and wait on the sidewalk until the bus leaves, and then go back and retrieve the lost item.
What about seat belts on buses? How come there aren't seat belts on buses?
It's unfortunate that most of the tragic deaths involved in school bus accidents involving passengers are of the kind of phenomenal energies that seat belts wouldn't make a difference. 18-wheelers heating a bus, a bus going off a cliff type of a situation. No, in fact, the weight of the bus actually serves to protect the children. There are some school districts that require seat belts for students, but they have not shown a decrease in the amount of injuries that can occur. Children who sit quietly in the school bus and when they get to their destination immediately leave the bus and the danger zone will be very, very safe.
Yeah, I've noticed that, especially for the little ones, the school bus driver is always really good about leaving them off almost like right in front of their house, so that sure helps.
It sure does, and there should always be somebody there to meet the student when they get off the bus to make sure that they don't get back inside the danger zone where they could be struck by the driver of the bus or by a violator, a driver of another vehicle coming out and passing the bus.
Speaking of violators, what is a fine?
It's a lot of lunch money. It's $600 in the city of San Antonio, but if you're near a construction zone, they double it to $1,200. Okay. And find me a school in San Antonio that's not near a construction zone right now.
No kidding. South side, north side, they're all over the place. Great advice and a great reminder to all of us, not be in a hurry, and just watch out for the kids out there.
Sure thing. We'll be back on Wednesday. I hope you send me some questions.
Absolutely.
Exactly. If you want to send in a question to Dr. Bill, ask the doc, KSAT 12, P.O. Box 2478, zip code is 78298, or you can make it easy on yourself. Just email us at gms8ksat.com. Mike.com.
And ask Dr. Bill anything, because he knows everything by now. She is appropriately dressed. I know you can't zoom in that closely, but she has
a raincoat.
A raincoat on. and Mike says that that's how we're going to have to look. There we go. See?
Mike says
nice.
it's going to rain. Thanks, Mike.
Now you're really in the danger zone.
Thanks, Dr. Bill.
Thanks, Dr. Bill.